So as I was falling to sleep this afternoon, because I am a napper, I had this thought come into my head. It just kind of dropped in, and it was about thinking back to a really important distinction from a couple of relationships that I've been in my life. And it really actually has a lot to do with emotional weight. And also in a very practical way, it is related to people in our lives that impact our ability to make a decision moving forward about how we want to live our lives and live up to our potential. So I was thinking back to my previous relationships and how I really saw that those relationships with those people that I was in, there was this feeling of, instead of being supported to become that next level version of myself, I was actually feeling this holding back energy of those individuals wanting me to settle. Have you thought about this in your own experience, in your own relationships? Are you in a relationship where your partner wants you to settle, or is that person supporting you to go to your next level self? You know, oftentimes that settling is because they don't see the potential that you know that is inside of you. They don't see it for themselves, so they can't see themselves being your partner if you were at some other higher level. So it's almost impossible for that person to support you to be your best self. And in weight loss, this often looks like that person not being aligned with the value systems that you need to embody in your life in order to be somebody who is health conscious enough to just naturally and easily make choices that are in alignment with you being in a state of optimal health and healing your body and becoming the version of you that is full of energy, that has the mood and mindset to be able to do the things that you envision doing in your life, the dreams that you have, right? Because the person that you are right now probably doesn't have that energy, that confidence. And so therefore, it's really difficult to actually take the action steps to be the person who has the things that you want to have. And when you're in a relationship with someone that doesn't want to support you to be better, to have higher values, then you're with someone who wants you to settle. And if you settle, number one, that doesn't feel good, right? To basically just succumb to life as it is. But that means you'll not be the person that you came to this planet to be, to explore that next level version of yourself without limitation. So it's something really important to think about. It's not just about becoming, the person that has an optimal state of health that also results in your ideal weight and maintaining that permanently, but it extends into the dreams that you have for yourself. And it's one of the ways you can be clear on whether or not you're in a relationship that is going to support you to grow. And if you're not, and if you're in a relationship and that person wants you to settle, doesn't want you to be that best version of you, who kind of has this attitude like, who do you think you are? That's a sign. And there is no separation between what's happening in your life with your weight and your health from your relationships. It's just all interconnected. And so that is one of the emotional weight loss blocks that a lot of people suffer with, is just having this amazing vision for what you want in your life and feeling held back, pulled down, maybe somebody nipping at your heels, wanting to see you fail, because they don't want you going in that direction because they can't see themselves coming with you. And it's a sign that actually you both be better off in a new incarnation of yourselves, and you can't wait for someone else to come along with you. And that's a really good sign that that relationship is not serving you. It is causing you to settle. And if it doesn't end, or if that person doesn't want to go to the next level with you, then your life isn't going to be the life that you desired. It's not going to be the one that you consciously created. It's going to be one you settled for. And when you look back on your life, on your deathbed, you might want to say it was their fault. But right now in this moment, you have a choice. You can decide that you're not going to settle, and you're going to do the hard thing right now and admit to yourself that that person isn't who you're meant to be with, and that you deserve to be with someone who would not want you to settle, who would want you to be your best self, and who wants to support you to be that, and wants to come along with you, and wants to also up-level their self. That's what life is calling you toward. That's what the discomfort that you feel right now in that relationship is asking you to do, is to do the hard thing. Face it, ask them to come with you, or let them go. And when you can let that go and you can up-level your life, then that's some weight that is permanently released, allowing you to move forward and increase your health, and therefore your energy and your vibration. And that calls you into greater self-love, which allows you to take better care of yourself, which allows you also to release your physical weight as a natural good side effect.